Hours passed, or maybe days. Time no longer made sense underground. The passengers became quieter, exhausted, hopeless. Every so often, the lights would fail and someone else would disappear. Sometimes they heard knocking from inside the train walls. Other times, voices whispered their names from empty seats. Ava stopped checking her phone after noticing the time never changed from 1:13 a.m. Eventually, the train began slowing once more. This station was different. Red lights illuminated the platform outside. The walls were covered in black stains that looked almost alive, and hanging above the station entrance were enormous rusted letters spelling "Terminus." The old woman started trembling violently. "This is the end," she whispered. Outside on the platform stood dozens of people, perfectly still, all staring directly at the train. Ava's stomach dropped. Every single one of them had completely black eyes. Then she noticed something even worse. Some of them looked familiar. Missing posters, faces from news reports, people who had vanished years ago. The train doors slowly opened. Nobody moved. Then a voice crackled through the overhead speakers. "Final passengers, please exit." The teenage boy suddenly bolted down the carriage screaming. Something grabbed him instantly from the darkness between the train cars. His scream cut off abruptly. Ava ran the opposite direction, but every carriage now looked identical. Rows and rows of empty seats stretching endlessly. The train no longer made sense physically. She turned a corner and froze. Someone sat alone at the far end of the carriage. It was her. Same clothes, same face, but smiling unnaturally wide. Its head slowly tilted. "You should have taken the stairs home." Ava backed away in horror. The copy of herself stood up suddenly, its movements jerking unnaturally fast. The lights began shutting off one by one behind it. Closer, closer, closer. Ava ran blindly through the darkness as screams echoed through the endless train. Then suddenly, silence. The train stopped moving. Complete stillness. A final announcement echoed softly through the speakers. "End of the line." The next morning, commuters crowded into a perfectly normal subway station downtown. Nobody noticed anything strange until a little boy pointed toward the final carriage window of an arriving train. Sitting alone inside was Ava, motionless, pale, her hand pressed against the glass, begging silently for help. But as the train doors opened, the carriage behind the glass was completely empty.